Hey, good morning.
The
Welcome.
music was quite inspiring.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. So, welcome to our Saturday morning writing live stream. I am Gillian St. Kevin, author of Gaslamp Fantasy with an LGBTQ plus focus. And with me is my awesome co-host, Jamie Sands. Hi, Jamie.
Hello. I write queer urban fantasy and gay romances and sometimes horror, and I'm making it on TikTok. I'm going to keep talking about TikTok. I'm Jamie Sands writer if you want to add me on TikTok.
Yay. So we've got Julie here already. Hi, Julie. It is awesome to see you. And we have a full house here today because my nephew has a cold, which means that he cannot go to soccer practice. And so we're sort of staying home. Hi, Amy. It is awesome to have you here too. So, yay. Kitty should be joining us soon. She is running some errands, but expected to be back in time. So, yay, friends, basically.
It's Saturday, which means we talk about our achievements for the week.
Yeah. So
one of mine's right here. I bought an easel and put it together with some help.
Oh, that's very cool.
So I can start. I can paint standing up now, which is very exciting, instead of squatting on the floor to do it, which is what I've been doing for about a year now.
Yep.
I blame Namjoon from BTS for that. The easel, not the being on the floor.
Yeah. I think an easel sounds really awesome. I have survived my first week of full-time parenting. So my brother-in-law flew up to Auckland Monday night, which meant that I was on kid duty, extended kid duty Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I think I put more stress on myself than it actually needed because the kids were great. They were really chill. But I did not have a very productive week. But everyone is alive and happy, and the dog is good. Yeah.
I also did not have the most productive week, although I did beta read a witchy fiction book and give it back to the author, which is something that I had kind of slightly forgotten to do. So I was glad to get that done and back. And yeah, that's kind of it, I think, for me. I got some words done on Wednesday, but other than that, it's been not the right week.
Yeah.
Daylight savings and decompressing from my contract job, I think, have been taking a toll.
Yeah. Amy has been editing a little every day since the 2nd of April. She missed the first day of Nano, but that is absolutely awesome. Yeah. I think that's really good and worth celebrating because I have not written a single thing for Camp Nano, I don't think.
I've done 3 days worth, but we're on day 9 now.
Yep. Actually, I must have done something. Oh no, last weekend I think I was working on The Last God.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. But I've been in a really weird headspace this week, which has contributed to the not writing, where I'm working on my financial plan for the Certificate of Small Business Management. And as part of doing this, I had to kind of do my taxes so that I could get like a realistic idea of my expenses and income, and then plug that into this what's the word? Plug this into like this Excel template that will give us like a financial forecast. And it's really sad. There's no way I can like massage the numbers to make it look good. I think I was just really bummed because we
Yeah.
don't go into writing to make a ton of money, but
No.
there's kind of like there are things that I've been wanting to do, and I've sort of looking at these numbers, I've sort of had to think, okay, so maybe that's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think I've just been sad about that.
Yeah. That's very fair.
Yeah, but I have been like sad for days. And I also was like, today when doing my plan for the week, I was like, what was I doing? I was just like looking at my next week and I realized I had no drive to do anything. And I was like,
Mm,
I think I just need to spend some time being kind to myself, doing the things
yes.
that I enjoy to kind of build up my creative well again.
Yeah.
So, for today's sprints, I'm going to start by reading 4 chapters of Garden of Mysteries because I think that will remind me why I enjoy the story that I'm working on and kind of
Yeah.
get me back into the writing as a fun thing
Mm.
thing.
I feel the same way because when I read your chapters, I'm like, oh yeah, I love this world, and I want to jump back into it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Although I have
Um,
realized I need to fix up. I've got the location wrong for chapter 2. Chapter 2. Yeah, he they need to be back in the London house, and they're not, and it doesn't make any sense. But that's fine. That you can still read the chapters; they'll make sense.
yeah. Amy has suggested that I do an exercise we did at the start of our last Canterbury Romance Writers chapter meeting. And I think that's actually a really good idea. And it might be a good idea for us to do it instead of our usual tarot warm up.
That sounds
So,
good because I was
Amy,
about to ask what they are.
can you sort of give us a bit more information about the how the reflections work? Because I don't trust my brain right now to give a good explanation. And Julie is saying today I have to stay focused on coursework and assignments and ignore the Lego. That will be a challenge, but I
Well, that
believe
was my
we
other
can do
achievement
it.
this week. I made
Yeah.
a not Lego, fake Lego Gyarados, which I'm very, very proud
Oh,
of.
yeah,
I
I saw that
absolutely
on
love that
Discourse.
guy. He's the best. I
Yeah,
want to
this
somehow display him like right here, like just have a hanging shelf so that he's just on every stream because I love him so much.
awesome.
Wouldn't
Um,
work.
I deleted I closed Discord this week because I kept getting the sound effects from the notifications and I imagined that every sound effect was somebody doing a stream and it was making me feel like a sprint and it was just making me feel like you're not being productive and you should be.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But so I opened it again this morning and got the beautiful Gyarados in his full beauty and was like, yes, this is awesome. Hi, Kitty, and also hi, Jenna. So, for
Oh,
our warm up, Amy's saying it is easy to get tunnel vision and think about what we don't have, as in, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough sales, I don't have enough of this, enough of that. But life and writing careers are long, and the now is not for me forever. So be real about what you don't have lots of now, but allow for the possibility you will one day, and then consider what you do have plenty of at the moment. So if Jamie sets a timer for 5 minutes and we use that as like a prompt, a journaling prompt instead of our usual tarot, does that work for everyone?
So do we write about what we don't have, or are we only writing about what we do have?
What we feel like we don't have, and
Okay.
then kind of like re-examine that, and
Okay.
also write about what we
Okay.
do
Thank you.
have. Sorry. Um, and Amy says, "Nah, write about both. Be
Yeah.
real."
Cool. This sounds like a very good exercise. Okay, so I got 5 minutes on the clock, and we'll start it now.
Okay. Sounds like our 5 minutes is up.
Yep. Just finishing this sentence. Wow, this is a really neat exercise. It really refocused me. So this, I got this and all of that as well. What a cool exercise for journaling. Wow.
Yeah. I just got a little column there and I was slow starting because I had to make it fancy, but hey.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I am going to use that one
suggestion.
again. What a cool way to look at things.
Yeah, thank you, Amy. That was really, really good. So yeah, now that we are warmed up, we can jump straight into writing. Those of us who are writing and those of us who are ignoring Lego and all of that can do that too.
I'm so excited for you to read these these chapters, Gillian.
Yep, I've just realised I didn't entirely finish my daily plan, so I'll do that. And yeah, Amy, I am looking forward to our Canterbury RWNZ session tomorrow. Um, we have, I think, Heather McQuillan talking about editing, and I have met Heather and talked to her about writing. And it's actually, I think this is going to be really interesting because I am a plantser and she is very much a sit down and see what happens, an explorative writer. And like, I cannot wait to see how she approaches editing because I think it will be very different to how I do, but also really interesting and useful. So, yep. Oh, before we start, look what I have.
Ah, yours have arrived! Yay!
Yeah,
I posted the other day.
my niece has already tried to claim the
Yankee.
mermaid's tail, and yeah,
It's yours. You should keep it.
yeah. Well,
Always buy another one though. There's more on the shelf. Just saying.
she will probably wear me down, but like I ran a bath for them when my bath tea arrived. They were really interested, and I ran a bath for them. We put the tea in the tea bag and put it in the bath, and then my niece shook it really hard,
It all
pulled the
came out.
bag, and there was things everywhere. And she was like, "I don't want to have a bath with bits in it."
I quite like having the bath with bits in it.
Yeah,
It feels artistic somehow.
Yeah, so I had to run them a second bath with no bits, and by then I was like, I don't want to run a third bath for myself.
No.
So I haven't actually experienced the bath tea yet, but it smells amazing.
It'll be good when you get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. Keep advertising my spouse's stuff. It's great. New Moon soaps, everyone. It's on Etsy. Okay. 20 minutes starting now. Well, that sailed past quickly.
Yeah. Of the 4 chapters that Jamie sent me to read, I am just at the start of the 4th, so I have to think of something new else to do next sprint. But yeah,
My
it is definitely having the effect I wanted of making me enjoy myself.
good. So between Gillian messaging me with feedback on the chapters and thinking about postcard exchanges, I didn't get as much done as I'd hoped, but I got 371 words, which is still pretty good.
Awesome. How are you getting on with your editing, Amy, and ignoring your Lego, Julie?
How many bags of Lego have been ignored? How do we measure it?
That's a good question. No, I am having a lot of fun.
It's so yeah. The first chapter I think needs work, and I was like, "What is wrong with it?" And then the second one, and I was like, "There's something wrong with it too." And then I was like, "No, I'm just not letting the boys talk as much as they need to." And as soon as I realized that, and I put more dialogue in, it was like,
Yeah. Apparently, I am not helping Julie ignore the Lego.
no.
But I think it is time to start our second sprint. Once I've
agree.
finished these chapters, I can continue with my weekly review. Oh, awesome. That sounds like good progress, Julie.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm going to start this. Excuse me.
can I just add something before we start the
Yes.
next sprint? My niece and nephew and their parents have been watching MasterChef Junior as a special treat. And so my nephew brought me biscuits this morning before the stream that he'd made with his mum.
Oh,
And I did the proper MasterChef review
oh,
as a
good.
mark for presentation and taste. Yeah. And I've just heard him sort of, I think he's giving the biscuits to his dad to taste now.
I love it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. 20 minutes for our second sprint, starting now.
No, that's a good cup.
Second sprint done.
Yep, I have been joined by a puppy who is starting to get the message that he's not allowed on the bed. He came in and curled up by my feet. So I've given him a few biscuits because we reinforce positive behaviour. And yeah, he's been really cute.
That's good. I had to get up just at the end there because our front gate had come open. I think the wind must have blown it open. I wanted to check Mochi hadn't run out onto the road, and she hadn't. She came when I called her, so I gave her some biscuits because we reinforce good behaviour.
Yeah.
Yep. And I got 507 words done with that sprint.
Awesome.
Some cuteness happening, which is always fun.
Yay. This is sort of our halfway point. I kind of want to go to the bathroom, but if I stand up and leave my chair, I will disturb the dog. So I think I'm stuck here. Kitty is wrestling word formatting, which I think is someplace we've all been and can all relate to. Oh, marketing rabbit hole in between a few sentences here and there on book 4. Good luck getting out of that rabbit hole, Jenna.
I
Jamie,
can't remember what I'm actually doing with this thing.
what is your t-shirt today? Like the little
Oh,
patch?
it's a rainbow galaxy, so it's like Saturn and a shooting star with rainbows. So
Awesome.
the shirt is from Little Yellow Bird, who did the animal print one
Awesome
that I was wearing
animal
last
print.
week. This is just a plain shirt and then a patch that I had from a shop called Maid Marian in Wellington that I
Awesome.
ironed on, and I'm really happy with how it looks.
It
It's like
looks
my
great.
favorite shirt now. Yep.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, Kitty, that sounds like a nightmare. The templates that my tutor gives us in the Certificate of Small Business and Project Management course are the formatting is so wonky. It's like it's a nightmare trying to get it to do anything. I have just made peace with all of my assignments looking terrible
oh, yep, yep.
because it's easier than trying to make it pretty.
Yeah, yep. And like it should be the content, not the formatting, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, shall we jump into our next sprint and then maybe have a longer break,
Yep. That sounds
or just
great.
keep going? Really?
Yep. The dog has stood up because somebody's come to the door and he's deciding whether or not he wants in on this. So,
Oh, I see. I see. So you might be free to go to the bathroom.
yeah. But yes, yes, I am. So I'll go to the
Okay. All
bathroom.
right.
You
I'll
can
start the
start the
sprint now.
sprint.
Yeah. 20 minutes. Oh, it's really cute. It's real good. Real good. Did you take a photo and send it to Anna?
I took photos of the cutting process.
Oh, nice.
Essentially, so yes.
I was muted, but that was our timer for the third sprint.
Awesome. Well, Julie has gotten distracted by something, not Lego, but she's realised that she needs to head out to the pharmacy. So
Yep.
Julie has left, but she'd like me to say bye to everyone on her behalf.
Nice.
And let's have a look. Oh, hi, Red. It's awesome to have you back this week. Yep, Jamie is giving good advice, which unfortunately didn't work. Oh, that's just so frustrating, Kitty. And yes, I think a cold beer is deserved.
Definitely.
And thank you for leaving us open for the watch time, Jenna. It is appreciated. But yay. So I finished my weekly planning and I thought, do you know what? I am going to get started. So the financial stuff that I was talking about at the start of it, this was purely focused on my writing business. And I thought, do you know what? Maybe I can, how about I just look at my personal spending, throw that in too, and see what the overall picture is. And yeah, see how that changes things. So that is what I had started doing, basically.
Sounds good. I got 435 words done, and I'm just about. In fact, I just need like 2 more sentences, and then another chapter's done, so I can send it to you.
Yay!
All Thomas and Alistair being ridiculously cute.
Yay!
Although I've realized I need an extra scene that I did not schedule. I didn't schedule. Plan for. I didn't schedule it into the writing. But
Kitty, your word sounds like it's just being deliberately unhelpful.
Yeah.
I am sorry that you have to deal with that. The puppy has deserted me for more interesting things. But yeah, we're just quietly ticking along here. I might pour myself some more tea though and grab some ginger nuts because I just remembered doing my personal budget. I'm like, how am I spending so much money on groceries? What am I buying? Oh yeah, ginger nuts. Those.
Yeah. It's dangerous.
Yep.
Not that I particularly like ginger nuts, but I've got other vices.
One of my nephew's friends came over and my nephew asked for a biscuit, and so I gave him one and I gave his friend one, and the friend took one bite out of it and then said, "I've had enough, thank you," and gave it back to me. And he was so polite.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do our last sprint. We're ahead of time, so we can have a bit of chat at the end.
Yep. And yeah, just
TikTok.
Good luck, Kitty.
Yeah. Okay. 20 minutes starting now. Oh, that sprint really flew by. You are muted.
It would not be a stream without both of us forgetting to unmute ourselves.
It's true. I got
Okay, as you can hear,
333.
George has got lots of thoughts about the end of the street.
Quite agree.
Come on, George, you're not allowed on the bed. Come on.
It's heating up in here. I got 333 words. Again, I was a bit distracted trying to help Kitty with this word thing. It sounds like a complete nightmare.
Yeah. But it also sounds like you guys have at least figured out what is going on, fingers crossed.
Well, I've got a theory. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm on to describing dinner, which is always a good time because Alistair's very focused on that stuff. So I get to be very, invested in it.
Yeah. Speaking of dinner, George is trying to eat my desk.
Oh, George. Desks are not for eating.
He is, as a reminder to everyone, this is the dog who destroyed my last headset by eating the cord. So, kind of nervous about this. But yeah, the rest of the family have just gone off without him. So, he's venting his feelings by eating my desk.
Well, I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
One of my favorite fanfics that I read last year has got witches and familiars, and one of the familiars came into being when the witch whose familiar she is was very young, and so she's not very well developed. She doesn't do a whole lot of stuff, but one of the things she does do is stress eat. So when the witch is worried about something, this little cat, and it's a kitten-sized cat, never got bigger, will go and eat things twice her size, which, relatable.
Yeah. Yeah, Kitty, George is still a very young puppy, so he's doing all of the young puppy things, which, exploring the world by putting it in his mouth.
It's how sharks learn things too.
Yeah.
It's why they're dangerous to humans, because they don't eat us really. Most sharks don't see us as food, but they don't understand what we are, so they want to bite us to learn.
Yeah.
Because that's just how they learn.
Yeah,
I love sharks. Don't get me started on sharks. It's a whole thing for me. So, how many did I get? What did I get today? 1,000. Just shy of 2,000 words for me this morning, which is very good.
That's really good, yeah, considering all of the interruptions.
And now I can email chapter 6. Wait, you only had 4. Oh, you'd already read chapter 1, hadn't you?
Yeah.
You've had chapter 5. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. So I can email chapter 6 to you. Now, update my stats on camp. Nina, what is everyone doing for the rest of the day?
Well, I'm going to play some Stardew Valley, actually, because of the realization I had about needing to care for myself. I downloaded a mod kit, so I now have characters who I don't know, and oh my gosh, dog. Come on, puppy.
New things to explore.
Yeah. So I might just I'm going to finish what I'm working on and then make myself some lunch and switch over to either Stardew Valley or something else that is fun and not at all productive.
I like that. I I want to go out and get some canvases from the warehouse so that I can start painting on my easel. But I'm also been itching to Marie Kondo all of my clothes. And that does take a couple of hours, so might have a busy day.
Yeah. I am looking at my spending for March and realizing that I am a bit of an impulse buyer. So I want to go to Kmart at some point, but I'm wondering if maybe I should do that online.
I would recommend it, except that Kmart's website is a complete nightmare and it's awful. It doesn't tell you if things are in stock until you're checking out.
Yeah.
Like you've added it to your, I hate it.
Yeah. If Julie was still watching, she would tell me to just go to Kmart because Kmart is like 7 minutes from her house.
Oh, yeah, and then you can
there
visit.
is a Coffee Culture, which is a Christchurch coffee chain there, and it's lovely and big and new and just really nice. I mean, I love all coffee cultures, but the new one is really nice.
Okay. I just had an email from Dangerfield that they have new designs, including hearts with swords through them and gargoyles. So don't freak out, but
yeah. Oh dear,
knives.
Yep, I've spotted it too.
Knives. Yep.
Okay. The gargoyles are back. So
that sounds like a good opportunity, Kitty. Independent seniors. It's a bit different. Yep, that's my catnip. It's very true.
Okay.
Medusa. Oh my god. Okay. I'm fine.
I think we need to end the stream here before we are completely self-indulgent and just talking about Dangerfield. But thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you especially to Amy for the really great suggestion at the start of the stream. Yes. I suspect you have been dragged away by kids, but thank you. That was a really brilliant idea, and I hope you made a lot of progress with your editing. I feel a lot happier. I think that although I didn't get any writing done, I did a lot of sort of reflection and self-care, and am in a much better headspace than I was at the start of the stream.
Good.
So
and just an email from me as well.
Jamie and I discussed this briefly before the stream started, but I was all for doing a big, ginormous Monday super stream. Given where my head is at, I don't think it would be a good idea to force myself to write for that long. So, and
I'm not terribly keen about this Monday either.
Yeah, so we're gonna put a pin in that. Maybe we'll revisit it later the year because I still wanted to do a stupidly long stream at some point.
Yeah, we will at some point.
Yeah.
I might do some weekday streams, just a couple of hours though, because I want to get as much done before I go away for Easter as I can. So watch Discord because I'll put stuff up. It'll probably be like 9 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. That sounds fantastic. Anyway, thanks again for joining us. We'll be back here same time, same place tomorrow at 10 a.m. New Zealand time, not 10 a.m. other parts of the world.
Yes. So. We're very New Zealand centric here on account of we live there.
It feels good to be New Zealand centric given that we spend so much time converting time zones and whatnot.
It's true. All right. Yes. Have a great day, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.